Number 1, he will need you to be God-fearing. The Bible speaks in the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 30, "Charm and grace are deceptive, and beauty is vain, because it is not lasting. But a woman who reverently and worshipfully fears the Lord, she shall be praised." A single man that is a believer will only pick you to be his wife when you are God-fearing. He knows what he stands to gain if you are God-fearing, so he will not be willing to trade it for something else. It says, "Charm and grace are deceptive. Even beauty is in vain." This goes far to let you know that your beauty might get his attention. The grace in the manner that you carry yourself can also attract him, but a man who knows and fears the Lord will only pick you to be his wife when you also fear the Lord. This man knows that with time, your beauty will fade. The charms that you use to attract him will fade away, but the only thing that will sustain you both will be the fear of God that you have in you. He knows that a woman who fears the Lord shares the same values and beliefs with him and will be able to take care of the home, fight battles with him whenever the enemy attacks. Forever is too long to be with someone who will not be able to give you a safe home. The truth is, most times even men who are unbelievers will also like a woman who fears the Lord as their wife because she will help them find peace. She will give them a beautiful home that they need to come back to after the day's stress. If you want this man to pick you as his wife, begin to know the Lord better. Know him genuinely from your heart and trust him to help you. A woman who fears the Lord is very attractive to a man who loves the Lord. The relationship that you share with the Lord will be so good that when he sees you, he sees the glory of God around you, and he will not want to miss that. Rather, he will want to join you to enjoy the presence of the Lord. Number 2, he will need you to be respectful and submissive. In today's world where it's very hard to see a submissive woman, you hear women say they cannot be submissive to any man out there because they too also have what it takes to be a man. Now, before you get me wrong, I want to make you understand where I'm coming from. I'm not saying it's okay to let a man walk all over you, walk on your rights, control you to become the version of what he wants, and all other negative things that make women fear the word submissiveness. No, trust me, no woman should ever take that from any man because you will only end up being a zombie and doing things that he wants you to do without considering your desires and purpose. What I'm saying is to be submissive enough to respect him. Give him his respect as a man and honor him. The Bible speaking in the book of Ephesians chapter 5 verse 33 says, "However, let each one of you love his wife as himself, and let the wife see that she respects her husband." A man will need to see that you respect him enough by being submissive to him before he can pick you to be his wife. You don't need to wait until you're married before you start being submissive to him. Start it now. It's from the relationship that you get to know each other more, so if he cannot see it now, how do you expect him to know that you will be a respectful and a submissive wife? Being respectful and submissive doesn't mean you throw away your values and beliefs. Doesn't mean you don't share your opinion on any matter. No, if you choose with a man who fears God, he will know when to draw the line between you being submissive and him controlling you. He will allow you to share your opinion, and you both will know how to find a balance. Being submissive is being obedient to him and trust that he will always make the right choice. A man needs to see this before he can pick you to be his wife. No man will want someone who will always be trying to make them feel less of themselves. Number 3, a man will need to see you as someone who is financially responsible. The responsibility of a woman in the home is to take care of the home and manage the resources that are given to her in the best way possible, while a man is responsible for providing the resources needed to take care of the home. Now, at this present age and time, every lady wants to live a very flashy life. We want to live extravagantly and just spend money without making plans for the future. A man who knows what he wants in life and is planning to still go far will want a woman beside him who will be able to manage his resources well enough. He wants someone who will help him save up money and make plans in the best way to invest. No matter how rich you think he is, money, they say, is never enough. As much as you want to have a good time and spend money, still show a man that you can be financially responsible by spending responsibly. Show him that even if the table were to turn today, you will still be able to love with him and produce good results. Become the lady that can draw the line between spending extravagantly and enjoying your life. You can still enjoy yourself without spending irresponsibly. Also become the lady that teaches a man how to save and invest for a better tomorrow than encourage him to spend more because you want to have a good time. Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "An excellent wife who can find? She is far more precious than jewels." Become this excellent woman by being financially responsible, and the man will be able to pick you as his wife. Number 4, he needs you to be caring. It's so easy for ladies to assume that it's only them that needs care. They always like to be on the receiving side and not on the giving side. But sorry to burst your bubble, as much as a man appears to have it all, he also wants someone who's going to be caring. A man needs someone who he can be able to come back home to that will take care of him. Needs a partner that will not look down on him when he lets down his guard and be vulnerable around you. Needs someone to check up on him too, and someone who will comfort him when things are not looking good. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 11 to 12 says, "The heart of her husband trusts in her confidently and relies on and believes in her securely, so that he has no lack of honest gain or need of dishonest spoil. She comforts and does him only good as long as there is life within her." Before a man picks you to be his wife, he must have seen you be someone who he can rely on and believe in. Someone who will comfort and encourage him too as long as he lives. Ladies want a man to be all of this to them, but they think it's just them. No matter how strong a man appears, he also needs someone who will be all of this for him. Start to live as someone who can also give out care and not just receive it, and a man will see you as someone he can also rely on. Number 5, a man will need you to be industrious and ambitious. The truth is a success is attractive. Everyone loves to see someone who is industrious and have the ambition to become better than they are present. Truth be told, gone are the days where women do nothing. A man will appreciate a woman more when she also has something to do, no matter how small it is. A man needs a helpmate and not someone who will become an additional burden. I know out there some men are filthy rich and would not want their wife to do anything, but you will agree with me that they go after successful women. Women that are industrious and have a plan as to what they want to achieve in life. The book of Proverbs 31 tells us all you need to become a woman that a man cannot resist. A man will be willing to do anything to have that kind of a woman. He will not waste any time picking her to be his wife. Verse 24 says, "She makes fine linen garments and leads others to buy them. She delivers to the merchants girdles or sashes that free one up for service." That is a woman who is industrious. No matter how little what you're doing is, continue doing it. A man will pick you to be his wife when he sees that you're industrious and have the ambition to want more from life. Don't just sit around doing nothing and expect someone who wants a wife who is also capable by his side to pick you as his wife. Remember that a woman who is successful and has ambition is attractive to a man because it challenges him to be more. And the same way you want a man with a vision, it's the same way a man wants a woman with a vision. Stay blessed.